Hey guys, today we're going to run through the top 5 best releases of 2020. Just a quick note before we begin, remember to subscribe to the channel if you find this list helpful. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and click the notification bell to be notified when future videos are released. Now let's get into the list. Cyberpunk 2077 is arguably one of, if not the most anticipated games of 2020. Cyberpunk features an open world with 6 different regions and follows a character known as V, based in Night City, California. With unruly businesses and gangs fighting for control of Night City, the city is now rampant with homelessness, robots and overbearing laws. Cyberpunk 2077 is now expected to be released on September 17th, 2020, following its delay out of April 2020 earlier this year.
We have a city to burn.
Set several years in the future of the Rainbow Six world, Rainbow operators are tasked with finding and eliminating alien parasites that are putting the human race at risk. Quarantine is not going to be PvP like other games in the series, but instead it will be a 3-player co-op adventure that players can take with their friends or strangers. We're likely still some way off of seeing gameplay for Rainbow Six Quarantine, but we do have the reveal trailer to work with. Cinematic trailers aren't usually an indication whatsoever of how a game will play, but it definitely sets the atmosphere. At the moment, the game has no official release date, but is expected sometime in 2020. An official release date hasn't been given for what we're expecting to be Call of Duty Black Ops 5 yet, but it's safe to assume that it will likely be coming in either October or November of 2020, based on previous years. Call of Duty Black Ops 5 will be the 5th installment to the Black Ops series, which began in 2010. At the moment, there is no information on the story behind the upcoming release, but I imagine sometime in summer we should start to receive more news. Activision typically gives the Call of Duty developers a 3-year rotation between games, but it seems that Treyarch has been asked to step up a year early. Call of Duty always brings a lot of hype with new releases, and this year should be no different. Serving as a sequel to the 2015 game Dying Light, Dying Light 2 is set to release sometime in the second half of 2020. Originally announced at E3 2018, the sequel will follow the story of Aiden Caldwell. Throughout the game, players will have to make a series of choices, each which have unforeseen consequences. Like its predecessor, Dying Light 2 will have parkour and other similar gameplay mechanics. There are plenty of reasons to be excited about the sequel. For one, the map size is 4 times larger than the original game's map. That means more areas to explore and more people to meet. Secondly, Techland promises to support Dying Light 2 for 2 years, even after the next generation of consoles begin. The Last of Us Part 2 was announced during a PlayStation event in December 2016 and has been highly anticipated ever since. The game takes place 5 years after the highly rated original and follows the story of an older version of the main character, Ellie, which is the only playable character. The Last of Us was one of the best PlayStation exclusives of the PlayStation 4 era, so the hype for this sequel is real. The game released in May this year and did not disappoint fans, with many saying it has the makings to be better than the first.
Please stop!
Comment down below what game you're most excited about this year, and please subscribe to the channel to help support me to create more gaming videos like this one. Also remember to give the video a thumbs up and hit the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Thanks for watching.